My name is Carlos, and I'm the father of three children, a 23-year-old about to be 24, also a 12-year-old. Both of those are boys, and also a 5-year-old baby girl. And I call this the greatest responsibility because nothing is greater than being responsible for the development of an actual individual. So what I work with my children is I just make sure that I focus on establishing a strong, positive relationship with my children. So everything that I focus on is making sure that that relationship is strong so I can get them the information that they need to have so then they can be successful. The first place that I start with establishing that strong, positive relationship is just really understanding what type of father that I want to deliver to my children. That's what's so important, is just understanding what type of father that I want to deliver to my children, what type of father that I want them to have. And that's important. That's an important place to start, because I don't want my children to feel like that I'm just in there and I'm just giving them any old type of father. That's the foundation of a weak relationship, when you just give them any old body, right? So that's why I'm so focused on making sure that I'm giving them a father that's intentional and deliberate. And for me to get there, what I do is I go back into my past. I reflect on my past, and I just look at the interactions that I had with my parents, the positive interactions. Guess what I do? I duplicate those positive interactions that produced the positive feelings with me and my parents when I was a child. I just duplicate that and I give that to my children. And then I identify the negative interactions that produce the negative feelings, and I make sure that I resist those negative interactions, and making sure that my children do not experience those same negative interactions that I might have experienced when I was a child. And that's the key for me. But that's what you have to do. I just believe that you really got to look at it, because if you don't look at the positive and the negative, what will happen is that a lot of times you'll do some of the positive, but also what will happen is that you will also do the negative. It's just the same thing as with budgeting. Just think about, man, how many people don't go on family vacations because they've been spending all of their money in Starbucks or something like that. But once you look at what you are spending your money in, it changes the way that you make your decisions. The same thing happens with, man, identifying those negative interactions that, that can surface in your parenting. Once you look at it, it gives you the ability to be able to resist it. And that's how we get it done. It's challenging, but it's worth it. And that's what it's all about. And I just look at, man, the relationship between me and my children. I'm able to get some real stuff done with them because I have the influence that is so necessary in this parenting piece. And it takes work, but guess what? It's worth it. Remember, the longest route to success is the shortcut. You gotta go the stair route, right? Don't look for the elevator. Go the stair route, because it's worth it. And that's how we get it done.